Who dat? Saints 36. Chargers 7. 36 unanswered points. We kicked their ass. We held the Chargers to, I think, under 200 plus on 250 total yards. Whooped them completely. Completely whooped them. So now we're 2-1 in the preseason. Everybody did right. All the people that said, oh, we wasted a pick on Davenport. Well, Davenport kicked ass tonight. He had a half a sack. He had a couple tackles. He kicked ass. Taysom Hill came back. He kicked ass. I mean, yeah, Drew Brees had an interception here and there, the second play of the game. But, that was preseason. And we were 3 for 3 in 2-point conversions until the last one. So we went 3 for 4 on that. But, yeah, we won. It's an awesome sight that we won. We kicked ass. Who dat? Who dat? Hey, it's the first time I see where it says New Orleans Saints podcast. So, yeah, but we kicked ass. We played pretty good, all the aspects. Yeah, there was a mistake on a pick six, few penalties, the Brees interception. But after being down 7-0, we put up 36 unanswered points on them and kicked their behind. I mean, it was just pretty awesome feat. And JT Barrett didn't even get a chance to play, so, which pretty much leads me to believe he's going to the practice squad. But, whatever it is what it is. But we had that Marcus Williams pick six, not the safety, but the cornerback. Did it once, got called back. So he did it a second time as an encore. That's pretty good. Taysom Hill had that 5-yard fake punt off the fake punt for first down, and he had that 9-yard rushing touchdown, and he had a 2-point conversion. It is pretty hard to deny. He came back from a crappy game last week. So the guy with the who follows me, the Taysom Hill fan account, he's got the 2 flames. Watch him go back to 4 flames now, or even 3. Last week he was like, should I change the account? What should I change? Now watch, after this, he's going to be like, oh, I knew it. He was the greatest person ever. I knew it. He was awesome. Watch. He's going to say so much shit. You have to stick by your players. Not every time they're going to have a good game. I mean, they all can't be Drew Brees. It's just they can't. Not everybody can be Drew Brees. It's just the name of the game. Twitter page is blowing up like crazy. It's like every time I check one thing, I have 17 more. I'm like, good Lord. But yeah, that was pretty good. We had the fake punt. It's preseason. My friend was like, why do we keep going for 2? It's preseason. He was like, why do we go for a fake punt? It's preseason. You do stuff in the preseason to get prepared for the regular season. And, somewhere in that playbook, hopefully the opponents don't realize what you did in the preseason. And then after a while, they forget. And then you can do it in a situational thing and then do it for the regular season. That's basically what it's for. People don't understand that. It's preseason. Shit. I wouldn't kick in the preseason either. I go for 2 the whole freaking way. That's what I would do. All 2-point conversions. I mean, if they if they're gonna give it to you, why not? That last one we didn't get, but by that point it was pretty much so. I mean, but other than that, we dominated. The Chargers' first string offense had like 96 total yards. I think the Chargers finished with maybe 200, if that. So, yeah, Taysom really, he's good on the running. one of the Twitter accounts made a thing saying he'd be good against the Alabama defense. So I don't know offhand. I have no idea. All right, that's my celebration chocolate milk. But yeah, it's just we kicked their ass completely, and I am satisfied with it in every way. All right, let's see. What is this? I'm waiting for them to drop the okay, there it is. That's what I wanted. That way they could. I was waiting for them to drop the score tag thing so I could tag it, so I could retweet it, and they finally did. So now I can save it on my. And believe it or not, they didn't do anything to my Facebook tonight. But the only reason they didn't is because I didn't like every post and I didn't share every post. So I think that's why. I think they come to the conclusion if you have more than one site and you like it and stuff. Yeah, but I like it because I have my old Saints account. Then I have a Saints account that this Saints account, obviously, on Facebook. Then I have a Saints account, this guy from California who lives in Arizona now. He made me administrator, so I made him administrator on mine. And then there's a fourth Saints account, which I don't even remember how the hell I think I started that one and just never fooled with it. So there's 4 of them. So I just like times 4 every post. Times 4 every post. And I guess Facebook finally realized, what the hell is he doing? Every time, 4 likes, because the more likes you get, the more attention you get. Usually on Facebook, it's like, shit. So, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's crazy. Alrighty. Flip this on. I had the radio on. I turned the radio on. I turned it off to do this, but I usually listen to the thing. But yeah, it's freaking awesome. All right, where is my? All right, I'm trying to set up. I'm gonna go back and like all of the stuff later, so it'll probably mess me up later, but whatever. Go back to my little thing and put the picture on here. All right, here we go. Because I got to edit this picture thing. Because I write it down, then I put the picture later because it makes more sense. So, I mean, that's how, but yeah, looking at it, I should have wrote it down. I had certain points I wanted to talk about. I talked about a few of them in the beginning, but I had certain points I wanted to talk about, but it'll come back to me or whatever. But yeah, we kick some behind. And it's the first time we scored 30 points, I think they said, since 2014. So, in the preseason. So, that's always a good thing. And come on. All right, there we go. Okay, my edit worked. All right. Now I just got to put this edit on what you call it. It's pretty good. And take a picture, put it on there, just, put it on my regular Facebook. Hopefully your Facebook works pretty soon, That way we can get your page going and we can get, I'll get you like trillions of fans going right there. That'll definitely work. So I'm like, yeah. All right. Wait a minute. See. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, 8-7. It went 8-7, and it went 14-7. I was on my Facebook, so I wasn't really paying attention to this for about a minute. It's weird. I don't know what Facebook's problem is, though. I don't know. They never locked me out of my account. They just said I couldn't post anything. They said I couldn't like any pages or I couldn't share anything for a week. And they were like, 7:37 p.m. next Friday, you can't share. I'm like, what? And I even sent them a message. I was like, hey, this is me. What do you want? I'm doing this. Like, nobody. Well, what they did was they signed me out, and then I had to change my password and log back in. But I can still post. So I figured, okay, well that's got to be the problem then. So, okay, now it's letting me like again, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it's just definitely crazy. I don't understand the whole Facebook phenomenon, but you know what? It's all good. And my friend told me the Falcons lost again, so I think they're 0-3 in preseason, if I'm not mistaken. And I told him, well, that makes me smile more. A Saints win, especially in the regular season, a Saints win and a Panthers loss and a Falcons loss. Whew. Might as well call me Mr. Happy. 0-3 ain't Atlanta. They did a thing where they sent the ESPN reporter to Atlanta and they tried to find fans. And he tells this lady, goes, are you a fan? And she goes, well, no, I'm from South Carolina. Are you a fan? No, I'm from New York. I'm from here. And they were like, is anybody a Falcons fan? And the lady goes, I think there's a few Falcons fans across the street. Shit, you walk into New Orleans and say to any Saints fans, you're guaranteed to have the entire French Quarter, Garden District. You're liable to have everybody just come out and be like, right here, who that? So, it's a good thing. Another good thing, we got them damn spammers tonight, so that's even a perfect more thing. So I'm kind of good on that. But yeah, it's just pretty awesome that we won. Now it's preseason; it don't really mean a lot, but hey, it's a good boost. We carry this momentum onto a regular season. So we can't be stopped. Where's it at? I didn't delete it, did I? Oh yeah, I did delete it. But we won't be stopped at all. And that's a good thing. I like we played hard. All right, wait a minute. This thing is going to get me here. Let's see. Where are we at? Looking at some stats. We had some pretty good stats, I think. Coach is talking to the media already. So hopefully he's got some good things to say. I mean, you never play 100%. You always have that one, I mean, a couple of penalties here and there and other stuff, but we still won. That's all that matters. Granted, it's preseason. But, yeah. There we go. I given my friend a picture so he can share on the IG page because I don't know how to fool with that really. So, oh yeah, we kicked ass. We kicked it. They were saying on the radio something like Super Bowl teams that won their third game in the last 10 years are 8-2. They had an 8-2 record as far as like going to the Super Bowl. And they were saying the Eagles in their third game last year won 45-7, and the year before that, the Patriots won something like 35-0. So Zach Strief was like, "Is there a trend? Is there not a trend? I don't know." So I wish we played the Chargers in the regular season. Fortunately, we don't. I still think though that we should stay up. It's either we come back and we play the LA Rams on Thursday, okay? Now, how come, and I know we probably signed a deal with Los Angeles, how come we couldn't have Los Angeles come down to us and then we could play both of those? Or, be in the preseason, I'd be like, okay, let's just stay up there, play the Rams up there in Anaheim or wherever the hell. No, they may be in the Coliseum, I'm not sure. Play them up there instead of coming home, Well, we would have had to come home eventually, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But I'd rather just stay out there till Thursday, momentum, play the game, whatever. When we come back, hopefully we keep some momentum going. Be pretty good, pretty pretty good to have all that momentum. Name of the game. Name of the game is the momentum game. And, being down, whatever. Man, preseason for 97% doesn't matter. Preseason is mainly for you get your starters a rep here and there, and you get your whatevers. But there are a lot of players that we're going to cut that's going to get picked up immediately by other teams because we just have too much depth. Yeah. We're trying to get the preseasons cut from 4 to 2, Preseason before 1978 used to be 6 games, and they had 14 regular season games. Dating back to 1960, they had, I don't remember how many before 1960, I think they only played like maybe 2 exhibition games, and they had 12 regular season games. Then in 1978, it went to 6 preseason and 14 regular, and then before from 60 to 78, that's what it was, and then from 1978, then they cut the 2 preseason games down to 4, and then they added the 2 to make it 16. Well, they've been trying for the last, 5 years, maybe a little longer, to get it to 18 regular season games and 2 preseason games. I mean, I would say probably cut it down to 3. Because the 4th one, like you said, is pretty much meaningless. It's only meaningful for players that absolutely have to make the roster. And, the Saints have so much depth, it's just crazy. They're going to cut players that are going to start on other teams. It's just, I still say Kakaha needs to go. PJ Williams needs to go because I can start getting your list. Yeah. Well, they were talking about we have eight offensive linemen in 3 spots. So that's what I'm saying. PJ Williams is always hurt. He was hurt last year. He missed the whole year from concussions. He ain't going to be here. If you don't play, what's the point of keeping you around? Kakaha, I don't think he's even played. I don't know if he's hurt or not, but, Hoo-Man's been hurt. He's been hurt for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think he'll make the roster either. I really hope that Nate Wozniak makes the roster. That dude's 6'10". He'd be the tallest NFL player in like 50 years. I mean, Harold Carmichael in the 70s and 80s for the Eagles was 6'8". I think we should probably cut Hoo-Man or trade him. I don't know. But then again, the tight end, we got Josh Hill, and then we got so-and-so. I really want us to keep Nate Wozniak, but I have a feeling they're going to put him on the practice squad. I don't think they're going to add him to the roster. He's kind of a side project. But, I mean, yeah, we have Watson, too. Well, Hoo-Man is basically a blocking tight end. He catches a few passes, but, But they were saying that 8 offensive linemen, Laribis, Cameron Tom, probably cut him. They were saying Landon Turner, probably cut him, and I don't know. We should keep Landon Turner. He's decent. Bushrod's the backup, obviously. We got, I'm trying to think of the other 4. I can't think of the other ones off the top of my head. There's too many of them. I have it somewhere, but there's too many of them altogether. But I tell you what, though, JT Barrett, that just pretty much sealed his fate. He didn't even play in the game. So that leads me to believe he's going to the practice squad. If he clears waivers, he's going to the practice squad. Taysom Hill's going to be the 3rd-string quarterback, play special teams. Tom Savage is going to be the backup. They're not going to fool with anything. That's pretty much just cemented in stone. That's just that's how I see it. You're running backs. They got Williams, Kamara. You got Ingram, but he's going to be out for those 4 games. Yeah, they're saying Clapp. Clapp's gonna. I think Clapp will be. There was like 8 of them, and I said Clapp. There's 8 spots and there's 3. Well, I think it was Christian Garrick. One of the other ones said they would get rid of Leonard, but here's the thing, though: Rick Leonard and I think Zach Streets made a good point on the radio. Rick Leonard's a 4th-round draft pick, and I think he's like 6'7" or something like that. He's pretty tall. He's not going to slip by waivers. So, because you have to slip past waivers to get on the practice squad. So I think, honestly, they're going to keep him. Keep him. I like Turner. Will Clapp's excellent. At former LSU, he's excellent. Bushrod's automatically on the team. They're not getting rid of him. I can't see that. I can't see them getting rid of him. Cameron Tom's probably going to be gone. I don't. We have so many offensive linemen. It's just not funny. So, Nick Underhill actually said that there could be 8. There's 8 starters that could have played on the 2015 team that would have made the team. And I'm like, well, I can't remember if he said offensive or defensive. Probably offensive as far as like tackles and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, hell. Wait, what is this? Well, they are blowing up my Twitter. They are blowing it up. Seriously. I don't really tweet per se. I'll tweet a couple things like 2-minute one and this and that. I found it a lot easier. Yeah, D-line. I find it a lot easier to just retweet, retweet. Yeah, all that stuff. Meredith was kind of like Bobby Abel was saying in the pregame, we're paying him $10 million. He needs to show us what he's paying. And they were saying this about Davenport. They were saying we gave up two draft picks. We didn't give up 2 draft picks. We swapped for one and gave up another one. We didn't give up 2 draft picks like they keep saying. It's crazy. But they were saying for his investment, he needs to play like he's awesome. But, he was hurt. But the way he played tonight, I don't care if it's first or second, third, fifth stringers. I don't care if it's against the Salvation Army. I don't care who it's against. He did good. He did pretty good. Hey, appreciate the like. It's awesome. But he did good. And I'll throw out a shout out to the Who Dat Discussion New Orleans Saints podcast, who I'm going to be on this awesome show Monday. I like to think I'll be the co-host. No, I'm just be a regular guest. I don't want to take over anybody's spot. But I noticed all these podcasts are starting to merge. There's 2 or 3 of them, and they're starting to merge with each other. And I'm like, I think because you put one entity with the other entity, you put them together. And it's kind of like, I mean, I wanted to do a podcast with my friend for a long time, but one, he's shy. He don't like to be on the camera, and he's not all up there right now. But awesome. Get you 427,000 likes on Twitter, 618 million on Instagram. You can have 57 likes on YouTube at least. Probably more. Let's see. And I don't know about that other one you said, the Google Play, or that other one you keep saying. I don't know about that. I have no idea. I don't really know all that stuff. I don't even know how to post on Instagram. I let my friend do it. I let Senor do it. Senor's the one who came up with I had my own Saints page, and he made the We Are the Who Dat Nation on Facebook. So he was like, hey, you want to help me run it? I said, all right, fine. I mean, he posts every once in a while, but as far as YouTube, he lets me run it. As far as this, he lets me run it. As far as Instagram, I don't know how to do it. I just send him the pictures and he posts it. Not what you call technologically sound here. But, yeah. But the first 3 videos he did with his phone. The Teron Armstead signing and the Saints back and forth. I filmed one where we were going over the bridge and it was clouds. So I took that one with a phone, and I swung the phone around while he was driving. I stuck the phone in his face like 3 times, and he was like, get the phone out of my face. I'm like, all right. I was like, look, it's Dorky Man. So like, yeah. What is this? Notification. I like how they tag me on here. I must have followed like 200 and something people on Twitter, and about 150 followed me back. I never did this before until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Then I realized if I follow all these people, chances are most of them are going to follow back. And that's going to translate in, hey, maybe they'll go to the YouTube page. Can't hurt. You know. Ain't hell. I'd rather just get them to my page. But I'll be like, hello, that way, you know, it'll take a miracle in hell to get monetized. But, you know, they changed the rules too much on YouTube at all. It is so crazy. I mean, I don't know. Well, I do the Facebook. We started with Facebook. Then we did the Twitter. Then my friend had the idea, hey, let's do it. No, I told him, let's do the Instagram. He's like, all right, one phone. And then, no, we had the YouTube first. We had this YouTube for like 10 or 11 years. There was only those 3 things that were posted for so long because he didn't want to post or he couldn't post. And I didn't have a phone to post all the live events I went to. I mean, I had a phone, but it was just pictures. Not a flip phone, which I still have now. I have another phone, but it don't work anymore. But I never had the video capability to take stuff and, you know, this and that. Otherwise, I would have put, years ago, I would have put stuff on here and that would have generated. So I'm kind of way behind. If it wasn't for the Google Chrome, so I could do it through here, I wouldn't be able to do it because regular, it says you have to decipher this and, you know, because you know how you got your post, you got the Who Dat, you got your post there, and you talk, so you're not seen on there. Well, I set it to mine where if you saw a Twitter thing, we have and Senor got that picture. I don't know if he made that picture or he found it. I think actually he made it of the, you know, the blue, the clouds with the dome and then the fleur-de-lis. That's what's on here. So if I ever did a live stream and I did the decipher code thing, that's what you would see with just me talking. But yeah, I can't take credit for that. I think Senor, like I said, I don't know if he made it or he found it somewhere. Chances are he probably found it. I've never found it on Google ever, so I don't know. Or he had it on his phone, or I don't know. He found the wallpaper. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I like it too because one, it's blue. Blue is pretty cool. If you go watch that video, it's like the second video we have where it says going to Saints Camp and you see the clouds. Okay, I shot that video going over where we live, going over the Pontchartrain, going over the Twin Span. And the whole time I'm just kind of bored. I didn't want to go like this. So I'm just like, hey, it was a real good cloudy, clear day. It was really, really blue. So I says, hey, I'm just going to film the blue. I mean, the whole video is like 30 seconds at the end. We're walking out. And you just see, you know, that because at that time, he didn't want to do it. One time I did film the practice or some of it, but I did it on Facebook. It's still on there on our Facebook account. I did the weather. We were going there, and I filmed almost the whole way there, but I got really sick, so I had to stop filming. I ate a biscuit from McDonald's. The damn thing got me sick. You know, they don't wash their hands or anything like that, so that's why I don't eat their stuff anymore, except for like Big Macs. But I was filming, and I was basically doing a weather update, a traffic update, because that day it was raining. That day we went to Saints Camp, it poured raining. And it was thunder and lightning, so they ran inside. We got soaked. You know, I remember that day. My notebook got soaked. I mean, the pages where I had the autographs, the end pages got a little soaked, but the autographs itself didn't. I still got to do part 2 of that autograph thing I never did from like 3 months ago. I keep forgetting. But I definitely got to do that. All right, who is this? All right, everybody likes. Let's see. Boston Scott is trending on Twitter. Saints is trending. Taysom Hill is trending. Drew Brees was trending. Okay, I don't know what half of these. Oh, that must be the laughing out loud. I don't know all these emojis. What the hell's the emoji with the smiley face and the two blue tears coming down? Is that laughter or is that crying? I don't know all these damn emoji things. Oh yeah, Kamaro's pretty cool. I met him. I got his autograph. He signed AK-41. So, a lot of these they don't sign their full name because it's free autographs. Michael Thomas signed MT13. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it on a piece of loose leaf. Not loose leaf. I got it on a piece of my notebook page, but I had to rip it out the notebook because the notebook's pretty much destroyed. It got wet in the rain. I still have the notebook somewhere over here, but yeah, on the same page. Yeah, I usually get card signed. Well, I had the notebook in my hand, and I had it. I didn't intend for Drew Brees to sign it. He took I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking to my friend. I had my head turned, and he took the notebook out of my hand. He opened up the page. He signed it, and he handed it back to me. I'm like, okay, thanks. Then I was like, hey, I got 5 cards here. Sign these. Sign these. So I'm like, all right. So I got him to sign the Chargers card, the Purdue card, which is a rookie card. I think it was like 4,800 or something like that. I forget. Then I got him to sign his actual rookie card. Then I got him to sign a Super Bowl card. I won a helmet. I got a helmet, mini helmet with him signed. I won a contest. I got about 10 signatures. The last 3 or 4 years. Of course, now I can't go to any practices. Well, training camp's over. Only because my friend who drove, because I don't drive. I don't have a car. He owes like, I don't know, $2 or $3 grand in insurance fees and auto fees and ticket fees and bullshit fees and dog shit. I don't know, whatever fees. So he decided I'm not going to drive anymore. So he gave his car to his dad or something. So the only way I had that, so he can't, he don't, So the last 3 years, I went to a couple of practices. I went to 2 or 3 last year, 2 the first year, 1 or 2 before that. So that was my goal. And I could have got a selfie with Drew Brees at one point, but I couldn't. I think I was working that day, and I couldn't go to the Jimmy John's, which is down here locally. I couldn't go to. He owns the one in Covington. He owns a few of them. Covington's like about 20 miles away, 20, 30 miles away from me. I couldn't go to it. He was doing selfies all day, and I'm like, damn. I was trying to get him to say "We Are the Who Dat Nation." I was trying to get him to endorse it. He would not say it. But then a lady's like, sticks phones in his face. Can you say hi to my daughter? Can you say happy birthday to my son? And he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? What the heck? I actually at one point pulled out a $20 bill. I was like, I'll give you $20 if you say this. I don't think I got that on camera, but it was funny as hell because everybody was laughing. I got $20, man. Can you freaking endorse my freaking? All he had to do was say, "Hey, I like We Are the Who Dat Nation," and I could have had that video filmed, and I could have had that on every. Because imagine if I would have had Drew Brees saying, "I like We Are the Who Dat Nation. It's my favorite page." Blah blah blah. Shit, I would have been made. That would have been like boom instantly. Everybody would have been like, "Holy shit," But he wouldn't say it. He would not say it. So I could not get him. At one point, I was like, fucking say it. Actually, towards the end of the video, which I didn't know my friend was recording at the time, if you watch this video, he records it. Then I take the phone from him. I start recording. Then I throw the phone back to him. And I didn't know he was still recording, but you could probably hear me say at that word 75 times. But he did something with his filter, and I don't know what he did, or he did it by accident to where at the end it kind of fades out like an angel or something like that. And then you could hear me scream in the background. It was funny. It's the Trey Henderson video. My friend during this video had his phone. He dropped his phone, so he picks it up while he's filming. And if you know by a practice, everybody gets up and they start running, so it's kind of commotion. So my friend has his phone down like this, and he's not realizing whatever. So they had like a girl or two girls in front of us, and they had a guy and this and that. So somebody went on here and made the comment, that dude's a perv, and he's filming that chick's ass. Like, no, he wasn't filming. He was walking and he had the phone on his side. And that just happened to be the thumbnail. And I'm like, I didn't realize that was the thumbnail. He didn't realize it. No one realized it. I'm like, let me put, and it didn't give me the option to put Drew Brees. It gave me the option to put Trey Henderson. So if you go back to the second video, if you watch that video, most of the time he's filming, but then towards the end, I'm filming somewhere, but I had the phone like right by him, and I'm like, say we are the Who Dat Nation. Say it. And he wouldn't say it. But yet, women are giving him, can you say hi to my son? He's like 12 years old. I'm like, shit, I should have said it was my birthday. That way I could have got him to say it. You know. But I made a video of the cards and stuff that I have of autographs. I made that about a couple of months ago, I think. I got to do a part 2 because I didn't show the Alvin Kamara autographs. Any of the loose leaf paper or notebook paper or any of the other things I haven't shown yet. So I got to show that, you know. I got to do that because I told this dude I would. So, no. Yeah. But yeah. Hell, let's see. It's funny how I know people will watch this later. Everybody's probably watching the other Saints YouTubers. They always do. They always come on. But I beat them this time. I know I beat them this time. I know for a fact I beat them. So I don't care. See, if I run against those other Saints YouTubers, I can beat them because I know what I'm talking about. But it's not really all fair competition. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, they do whatever, I guess. Let's see. Did he do that picture yet? Did he put the picture? Yes, he did. Good job. I didn't even have to poke him this time. He finally put it up. Usually I got to poke my friend from to put up a picture on IG. He did it this time without hesitation. I trained him well. But yeah, if you go back and watch the video for that autograph session I did and stuff like that. I mean, no, they want an autograph session. What you call it? I showed off my cards and stuff. It was pretty cool. First card I got signed from Drew Brees was a Super Bowl card. And it was pretty cool. It was a Super Bowl ticket card. So, and then I got the Purdue card. So I got the Purdue card, his second year card, his rookie card. Oh, it's on there somewhere. It's in the middle. It's under Saints autographs and chatting, I think is the name of it. That's like part 1 because I still have a bunch of autographs I never showed. I said I would get around to. Because one of the fans that followed the channel wanted to see the autographs, and I did it on Facebook, but I didn't do it on here. I don't have any fat heads. I wish I did. Now I missed. Okay, my friend has a Tracy Porter signature. He's got a hat. And it's a regular hat. And he's got all the signatures on the hat, right? And he's got Thomas Morstead here, this and that. All right. Well, he's got Drew Brees' signature like right there, okay? So at the time, his girlfriend was there with us, all right? And I told him to bring an umbrella, but she didn't. So he goes, here you go, wear the hat. So she's sweating and she puts the hat on, and I look at him. I'm like, what the I'm like, do you realize Drew Brees' autograph is right fucking there? I said, you're going to let her sweat all over Drew Brees' autograph. What the fuck is wrong with you? Good Lord. Luckily, she didn't sweat like a pig, and the autograph's still there. But, and Luke McCown passed me up and signed my friend's hat. That still pisses me off because I was right there and he just walked past me. I'm like, dude, what the hell? So my friend got Luke McCown's autograph, and he went to. I was working this one day. He got Tracy Porter's autograph, like right here on the hat, like right on the main part of the hat. His hat's just a black and gold hat. It's not this particular hat. So he's got that one. He's got another autograph. I can't remember who, which I don't have. So he's got 3 autographs I don't have. So he met Tracy Porter. I didn't. Oh, he met Willie Snead. I didn't get to meet Willie Snead either. So he just happened to run into Willie Snead one day. And my friend filmed it. But he didn't put it on here. He put it on a Facebook account. If you can ever get back on Facebook, it's on there somewhere. I don't know. See, I actually did my rants and my Saints things. I did what I'm doing right now. I did that on Facebook. That's all on Facebook. But then when I realized I could do it on here, I just said, hell, I'm going to do it on here, post it on Facebook. Hopefully most of those 19,000 or 18,9 something will come on here. But it hasn't worked that way so far. I think because they figure, why should I go on there when I can see it on here? I guess they're lazy or something. I don't know. It's like, come on, Saints people gotta support. I don't even care if you watched it. For these, I don't really care. I mean, yeah, I care if they watch it to get the 4,000 minutes, but I just want to get the subscriptions up so I can talk to the Whodats, you know. If they want to watch, that's fine. I can't watch every channel I sub to. Wish I could. There's just not enough hours in a day. Some of the videos I do watch, so there's not enough hours in a particular day. I mean, hell. I don't care about drinking. I ain't product placing either. I'm just thirsty. So I don't really care about drinking through a video. Hell, one time I ate through a video, not through this one, but on my regular page, I just ate right through the whole thing. So I'm like, I don't care. Somebody's like, well, you need to stop eating on your video. I'm like, yeah, you need to kiss my ass. You know, it worked out the best. So I just got to remember when I come on your podcast not to swear. Because I have a tendency to throw in some 4-letter words sometimes. I will not swear. I promise I won't swear. Unless you want me to, then I will. But how about them fucking Saints? Yeah, right. They got a Saints fan, Tony in Australia, and he called in today. It's the first time he called in since the preseason. He calls in every week, the first caller on the pregame, and he's like one of the first callers on the postgame show. And he calls in, and I'm like, yeah. Well, I mean, it's your podcast. I don't want to mess anything up. I'm gonna try to make it where there's no sound, but I can't guarantee because I don't live by myself and people go in and out, so I can't guarantee that it's going to be noise free. So hopefully, and my neighbors make a lot of noise because one of them's Section 8 crap over this way. It's kind of funny because I have a Section 8 pothead living this way and I have a cop living that way. So it's unique neighbors. I'm going to be like, all right, Whodats, how are you doing today? Thank you for fucking up the world. Let's go, who dat? We'll be like, Shazbot. Right? You could always edit stuff. I was watching a video, and the guy was like, I don't want to have to sit here and edit 9 hours of footage just because I don't cover up a license plate. So he took a piece of paper and was, I'm covering up this license plate because I don't want to have to spend And I'm like, dude, why would it take you 9 hours to edit a license plate out? Is it that hard to edit? I mean, I've never edited stuff before, but I don't know how to do that stuff. All right, we're going to have a 62-minute interview, and you'll have 4 good minutes of it. Just splice together every third or fourth word to make a decent sentence, and that'll be fine. I'll subliminally put in a message like, how's the weather? Fuck, hey, everybody, how you doing? I'll just throw in subliminal messages. You're like, interesting. You must watch the channel. Ha 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 ha. So I don't know. Twitter's still blowing up. Good Lordy Almighty. Twitter blowing up. 50 million people followed today. It's pretty cool. Now, these people need to get on here. So, I don't know how the other day I get stuck with a Redskins fan and I get stuck with two people who don't know anything out their ass. But at least the Redskins fan was pretty cool, though. I guess. But, like I said, I don't live by myself, so if someone knocks on my door or my phone rings or something, that I can't stop. But and like I said, it may be in my room, is in the front of my house. So my neighbors are always freaking sawing something or cutting something or yelling something, or their dog runs around and, yelling and crap. So I can't do anything about people. So I can do something about myself, but other people, no. So, okay, yeah, if you can edit that out, that's fine. Plus it's kind of sort of hard to hear my phone, so I just got a regular flip phone because my other phone broke. So I have the hotline number. It's just a regular flippy, just a cheapie, $20, $30, whatever it was. So I had sometimes this thing, the sound goes up and the sound goes low. So you might hear me say, "Huh? What? I didn't hear you. Can you do it again, Bubba?" Oh, I guess this is a Chrome thing. So I don't know. You can do it on the Chrome if you want. So you just got to give me that link you were talking about. And I'm not really good with downloading stuff, but I can try it. We'll try something every once in a while. Damn it, Ohtani hit a homer. Son of a gun. My fantasy baseball team kicking my rear. Yeah, I guess so. Could do it there. Oh, okay. I can do that. Yeah, sure. People send me links all the time for crap, and I click them, and I'm like, where's it sending me to? I don't know. One thing about Chrome, you can't get a virus on it. So, that's the easy thing. You can't get viruses on Chrome. I'm kind of the king of getting viruses on everything. Apparently, I had a desktop before and it broke. I still have the freaking computer sitting on the floor from like 4 years ago. I gotta move it. Still have the keyboard hooked up. The monitor's gone. I don't know where that disappeared to, but I have all the crap sitting over there. That was the first thing my brother told me when he gave it to me. He goes, "You can't get viruses on this." I said, "Watch and I'll try." So 5 years later, I ain't got no viruses on it. So I think I'm doing good. So, but yes, send me the link. I'll click on it. Hopefully it works. Is it just sound? Or I have video where you can. I mean, I know your podcast. It's just you don't show your face on the podcast. You just kind of talk. Oh, okay. I could be in the bathtub then. I'm gonna be in the shower. Hey, you caught me. Yeah, I'm in the shower. Yeah, no problem. I can talk. Yeah, who that all the way? Hold on. I gotta get the towel back here. Wait a minute. I gotta grab the Huda towel. Wait a minute. Hold on. You could always edit that out. Be like, "Oh, I'm glad you caught me. No, I'm just in the shower. That's fine. No, that's okay. I got 10 minutes. It'll take me 10 minutes to wash my rear. Hold on." Yeah, that'd be funny. You leave that in, people be like, "What the hell is this dude talking about?" Be like, "Yeah, I shot the sheriff. That's exactly right." Just imagine people listening to me and they'll be like, "Yeah, who's this dude? What the? You know what? I'm going to subscribe to your channel because this dude is funny." And then they realize, what? He's not the main person. What the? Good Lord. You need to sign that man to an executive contract. Every day on the day. I don't know. You could. Nah, just get on there and go, hey, what's going on, people? Yo, I'm going to talk about my team today. You know, we kicked ass. You know, our defensive end, he banged like 3 women last night. He went absolutely crazy. Okay, you know, you start doing stuff like that. Do like a Spanish accent. It's like, man, I'm going to talk in my real voice today, you know, because I normally talk like this, but I'm going to talk like this today to have fun for you. What the? You know what you really could do? You could talk in another voice and say, so-and-so's on vacation this week. I am taking over his show. I don't know what this who that is, but go who that. Okay, I take caller. I say, hello, how you doing today? You know. They'll be like, what the hell? I guarantee you get like 2 million views because people will be like, who is this dude? He's hilarious. Then at the end, you could be like, okay, this is my new co-host, Miguel. I don't know. You could do it like other artists do, you know. You could just make voices and stuff. And that would be pretty funny, I think. Have character voices and stuff. Because they don't really, because like I said, they can't see your face. So they don't know it's you. So rarely you can get away with anything. The Honest Pranks dude does that. He never shows his face. He does the pranks. It's funny as hell. Do you know I actually found a porn star on Twitter and she likes the Saints? That's her favorite team. And she's always like, she's always talking about the Saints all the time. Like she shows pictures and stuff. Like she follows the page on Twitter. And I didn't even say anything to it. They're asking nothing. She just followed it one day. And I was like, hey, how you doing? I didn't really know who she was. I know who she is now, but I didn't know who she was then. Apparently she's been doing this for like 20 years or something. But I don't even know if she's from New Orleans or Louisiana, but she's like a diehard Saints fan. And I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool. Well, all right, whatever works. She likes if you I'll give you your name. She'll probably follow you. I don't know. But she's like one video she did, she was wearing a Saints underwear, but she was topless. One thing she just had like Saints pasties on. One thing she like one time she was like totally naked, just had a Saints hat on. I'm like, what the hell? So she does represent. And it's kind of weird because I don't know how many Saints fans actually know about her or even like her, like guys, but I guarantee you, and she says it all the time, she's a Saints fan, so I guarantee you she get way more followers, but she probably has like 1 million followers or something like that. But I found it by pure accident because she commented on one of my posts, and I'm like, okay, who is this? And I clicked on, I'm like, okay. So I don't talk to her or anything, but it's just kind of funny that a porn star likes the Saints. There's a few of them that like the Bears. One of them, that ugly chick I call, she's like a Capitals fan. That ugly chick, she used to be a porn star. Like she's really ugly. She's a butterface. She used to be a porn star, and now she's like got she's got her own podcast. She's got her own thing with Yahoo. She's got a Yahoo podcast with like 3 guys, and it's her and 3 guys, and they talk about like she likes the Capitals and she likes all these teams, and all she does is talk about sports. And there's like another porn star, retired porn star, and she does a Saints, not a Saints podcast. She does a podcast about the Chicago Bulls. So I don't know, these porn stars nowadays, they get into these sports podcast, and because they're either hot or gullible guys will follow them, they'll make all this money. And I'm like, what? They charge for their podcast though, I think. So these idiots cough up $10 and like then they don't even get naked. They just sit there and they okay, well, pretty much what you would say, just like, okay, our team did pretty good, blah 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 blah. Like, but yeah, so there's a Saints. There's a porn star who loves the Saints. And go figure. So we have who that's around the world, around the universe, which is always a good thing. All right, what is this? All right. Damn, Twitter's still blowing up. I wish these people would come on here. So, but I don't know. I think, yeah, I think I saw where Willie Roaf liked you. I don't know. But he likes every Saints page. Every Saints in every Twitter, every Saints and Chiefs page. He follows. So, I think he comments on a few on Instagram. See, on Twitter, you know who follows you. On Instagram, it's kind of like you have to look and stuff. He follows us on Instagram, too. I've never met him. He from Louisiana Tech. We took him in the first round. I think we had the 13th pick, and we took him. And we got rid of him after seven years. I think we got rid of him. No, he wanted to be traded. I think that's what it was. He had a contract dispute. He wanted to be traded. So I think it was in 2001. And he played from like 93 to 04, 05, something like that. Interesting. Ricky Jackson never followed. Ricky Jackson, wait. Is Ricky Jackson on? No, I don't think Ricky Jackson's on Twitter. Unless he made a Twitter I don't know about. I got his autograph too. Although, here's the thing. His freaking bodyguards made us pay for his autograph, which is bullshit. Unless it's verified, then I never say it's really them. Because there are accounts that say I'm so-and-so and they're not verified. I don't know how to get that blue check. I heard you got to pay money for it, but I don't know. Facebook owns Instagram, and they keep changing Instagram bullshit. They keep changing shit. It pisses me off. So Facebook figured, okay, we can not only screw up Facebook, we can screw up Instagram. And they've been wanting to buy Twitter for the longest time. So God forbid if they take over Twitter. I mean, shit. We'll be locked out of every account. Thank God Google owns YouTube. At least they don't fuck anything up. Oh, I don't know. They have a verification thing. From what I've heard, how you get verified is you have to know people or you have to spend so much money on advertisements. Like if you spend $10 a day on advertisements for like 3 days to see if you're real, then they'll verify you. So I don't know. I've never done it. Facebook does the same thing, actually. They started verifying people with the little small blue check. But I don't know. Like, seriously, what the hell I got to verify? I'm doing a live video. That's verification enough, right? Apparently it's not. Well, it was live. We didn't see it when it was live. It's like, all right. I'm like, let me see. What do you got to go through verification steps? And there's like a list of like 15 things you have to do in order. And one of them actually said you have to spend at least $10 a day minimum for 3 days in advertising. That way they can get your attention. But there's a few celebrities, they just paid like $200-$300 to some guy, and some guy just happened to know the Twitter people and said, hey, verify so-and-so. I mean, I'm not going to pay to get verified. Screw that. I know who I am. I'm not anybody famous. But it's just stupid. I want to get verified if I could, because a blue check really didn't do much, at least for me, because who the hell am I? You know, that's what they're going to think. Who is this guy? He's got a blue check. But I mean, there's some people that got it. So, but I always heard there's people that you pay people and people do this and then they do that. And then it is what it is. So I'm like, I don't know the whole deal. I wish I did. But yeah, they shouldn't make you pay for verification. You should get it for free. But at least, you know, as long as they keep doing the Google Chrome thing, I can film through this. Actually, when I started doing Facebook, when the Facebook videos, for the first 3 or 4 videos I did, it would cut me off in mid-sentence, and I had to keep doing, because it was in beta. So they finally fixed it. Technically, this is still in beta. I don't know, I think. But, yeah. I guess all of the Saints YouTubers have everybody on their page, so they'll watch this later, apparently. I don't know. But, yeah, I figure I follow everybody on Twitter, and then they come on here. It's like, well, why not, you know? And we have a second person on. Hello, second person. How are you doing? Caller, you're on the air. I'd like to do a call-in talk show. Call here on the air. What the fuck do you want to talk about? No, this is a Saints page. We only talk about Saints. No, I don't give a shit about the other teams. They blow ass. See? Hey, I got a third like. That's interesting. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Oh, there's 3 people watching now. All right, cool. All right. That's another thing. YouTube didn't fix the whole bot situation thing with the 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I don't know. Someone actually told me they can't comment one time. They like me, but they can't comment. And my whole thing, it just went 3, 2, 1. So I just wish I had a list. I know you can click in, and if they comment, you can see the list. But I just wish I had a list of people commenting and people on here that I can say, "Hi, Blow, how are you doing?" And now it tells me I got 0 people. Shit, I hope you're still here. Are you still here? No, you would have told me if you would have left, I think. YouTube, fix the problem. Why I got 0? What the hell? I hope I'm not lagging or anything. I don't know. This is crazy as can be. Okay, now it's telling me I got 2 people. It refreshed? Oh, you refreshed or it refreshed? God damn it. YouTube pisses me off sometimes. Yeah, I had 3 people. It went 3, 2, 1, 0, and I'm like, whatever. JP, yeah, you doing? Yeah, I used to work night shift for 5 or 6 years, so I know how that's going on. Well, we won. I hope you know we won. It's a good game, so if you watch it on YouTube or if you taped it or whatever, DVR'd it, the first couple of drives we sucked ass, like whatever. Just don't watch the second play. Just avoid the second play of the game. Okay, yeah. Watch the first play and then skip a series and then watch the second Saints series because you don't want to watch the middle. You don't want to watch the middle part. Like the second play of the game, skip that and then just skip the next 5 minutes and then pick up the DVR after that. And then you can watch the whole game, because other than that, then you'll see that slight part of the disaster, which was the only disaster of the night, and technically. The Chargers, the first team Chargers offense had 96 yards. And then the Chargers only had maybe 200 something the entire game after Rivers went left. So he beat our first team defense to shreds. So yeah. Well, I like all the preseason games, especially when we win, because they don't really count for anything. But if you win in a preseason game, you get enough momentum going on, so it works. So, Oh, JP, did you share the page or tell people about the awesome page? Because I'm trying to get the not the ones that argue either, not the ones that argue. I'm talking about the ones that don't cause the damn drama, because I don't need any drama. And the third one's the third one's always important. Fourth one, it's going to be 0-0 until the fourth quarter. And then Will Lutz is going to kick a 73-yard field goal. And we win 3-0. So I'm like, yeah, righty then. So I swear YouTube needs to fix this. The meter keeps going 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Now it's telling me 0. Is it lagging on my end, or it's doing that circle thing? Do. Because I never sit back and watch the replay. I never actually go back and watch everything, so I don't know if it's lagging or messing up or refreshing or. Okay, well that's good. You ever notice that? Well, no, you don't do live podcasts, but if you do a live podcast, you'll see where it'll say if you have 2 people, it'll say 2-1, 1-2, 2-1, 0, 1-2. Well, it keeps doing that. I don't, it's weird that it's doing that. So, but I don't really know unless people say bye or hi. I don't really know if they're coming or going. Yeah, on my regular account, it really doesn't do that as much. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm not a monetized person. But if you're monetized, and let's say for 10 or 12 minutes it does that, it costs you money. I think it does that on purpose. So Google don't have to freaking pay you. You know? I don't know. Celebratory chocolate milk. I mean, but yeah, it's the breakfast of champions. But yeah, it's absolutely weird. And I don't know. I guess JP left. Did he leave or he's still here? Because if he's still here, it's only showing one person. He might have left. Sometimes I think, but usually he says bye. So I don't know. I never know A, B, or C. No, I said I had an hour in me. It's at an hour and 6 minutes. So I at least had an hour, and I usually listen to the post game. I can still listen to it because they got another hour before it goes off, so I can still listen to that, which is good and stuff. So that's the what you call it on there, I guess. I don't know. I know I'm missing something because I tend to miss something a lot. Sometimes all right, my radio just went. It does that sometimes. Savage was all right. Damn radio, shut up. My radio's funny. I turn it off and then the radio goes every so often. It goes. It just did that. It'll scare the piss out of you. Savage was okay. He played pretty decent. He played enough to win a backup role. I know that for a fact. So I don't remember I don't remember all his stats. I know he started something like 4 for 4, 5 for 5. Taysom Hill had I think he had like 30, 40 yards of running, maybe 50 yards running. Then I never seen the entire stat list yet. I usually check the stats, but I haven't looked at the stats, all the stats yet, so I don't really know offhand. But yeah, Savage is going to be the backup. Savage is pretty good. All right, now things back at 2. So for the last 5 minutes, it was at 1 and 2. So I don't know. That thing's crazy. Yeah, Savage played pretty good, I think. Quite honestly, well, he's going to be the backup. Unless for some reason Luke McCown decides to come out of retirement or something, or the Jets mysteriously cut Teddy Bridgewater, So, all right, JP, appreciate it, man. Thanks for viewing and sharing, and hope your work goes by pretty fast tonight where you can get off, go home, go to sleep, because I worked overnights in the past, and it goes by fast, but it's a pain in the ass depending on what it is. So, but appreciate the love always, and you'll like what you see in the morning, guarantee you. Just skip the second play of the game. Fair warning. So, oh hell. Well, like I said, I did my hour pretty much. Yeah, skip the second play and just go right through that drive, and then when Breeze comes back, then you can be like, Mr. Breeze, touchdown. Be pretty awesome. I mean, hell, I think Breeze finished something like 7-9 or something like that. I mean, he had that pick, but then he had that touchdown, so whatever. So, And at least I got JP to talk this time. Well, he does talk when he whatever. Yeah, but if AK didn't drop that pass, then Taysom Hill wouldn't have had that opportunity to do the fake punt. So, silver lining. Besides, you can't catch everything. You can't be 100% perfect all the time. if you were 100% perfect all the time, then life would be boring. We'd be doing like Pleasantville scenes where everybody makes a basketball shot. It would be plain boring. So I don't know. Hell. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up now because I'm getting a little bit tired. I want to listen to the last hour of the pregame before I go to sleep. I mean the postgame. I did say I had an hour in me, and it's an hour 10 minutes. So I don't want to make it too long in a sense because I don't really think most people sit here and watch an hour and whatever. I mean, they can, I guess. I'll just tell them to skip through 45 to 50. All right, now here's my cheap plugs. Okay, we have We Are the Who Dat Nation on Facebook, and we have at WATWDN, which is tongue twister for me, on the Twitter. Then we have the We Are the Who Dat Nation on the Instagram with the funny looking pictures. And then this is the YouTube. So, oh yeah, appreciate it. Just send me the link and I'll be on there. And then I'll be like, your first guest, which is the best guest ever in the history of guests. Or however you want to announce me. Sir Lord is fine. Or your Majesty. No, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. It's your show. You do what you want. So, anyway, I'm going to go. You got to go. We all got to go. I'll do another video soon, next show, Thursday. It's good. But, of course, y'all see us Monday. Go follow the Who Dat Discussion podcast on the Google thingy and the Instagram and the Facebook. No, they don't have a Facebook. We'll follow them on the Facebook anyway. And then the Twitter at Who Dis, I think it is on Twitter. Anyway, it's Who Dat Discussion. Go follow them. Give him 1 million likes. Tell him I sent you there. He'll give you a shiny brand new nickel. And possibly one day you'll get a quarter. I don't know. If anybody actually watched this entire video, which I hope they do, then more power to you. So anyway, we're going to say bye for now. I outlasted my friend here. I think he finally left, whatever. Anyway, I got all the cheap plugs out of the way. This is the running long video. I said an hour. I mean, it's an hour 12. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe. All right. See you later. Who Dat? Who Dat? Go Saints. Who Dat?